Hello, welcome to this next episode from the Elko Lab. Today, let us introduce to you the family of voltage and current monitoring relays. Let's start with monitoring voltage relays, designated as HRN. They are basically divided into one phase and three phases.
The one-phase relays are further subdivided into AC or DC voltage.
HRN33 and HRN37 monitor overvoltage and undervoltage in a range of AC 48 to 276 volts, or HRN37 in AC 24 to 150 volts. Failure status is indicated by an LED on the front and on the switch of the output relay.
1 SPDT 16 amp changeover contact.
It is powered from the measuring inputs. HRN35 is identical to HRN33, but for each failure level, meaning overvoltage or undervoltage, it has separated relays, 2 SPDT output changeover contacts, 16 amps. HRN34 is intended for monitoring battery circuits. It monitors overvoltage and undervoltage in a range of 6 to 30 volts DC. Failure status switching relay, 1 SPDT output changeover contact, 16 amps. HRN41 and HRN42 are intended for monitoring AC and DC voltage from 10 to 500 volts in three ranges divided into three inputs. It is possible to adjust an independent level for overvoltage and undervoltage and switch two corresponding output relays, 2 times 16 amp SPDT changeover contacts. It has a power supply galvanically separated from monitoring inputs in the options AC-DC 24 volts and AC 110, 230, and 400 volts. Three-phase monitoring relays are available in two options, with or without a neutral wire, indicated in the name by the symbol N. HRN55 and HRN55N are intended for monitoring phase sequence and phase failure. Their supply is from all phases, which means that the relay function is applicable also if one phase fails. It has an adjustable time delay of 0.1 to 10 seconds for eliminating short peaks. There is one output relay with an 8 amp SPDT changeover contact. HRN54 is intended for monitoring phase sequence and phase failure. Moreover, for overvoltage in a range of 105 to 125% of the nominal voltage, and undervoltage in a range of 75 to 95% of nominal voltage. There is an adjustable time delay of 0.1 to 10 seconds for eliminating short peaks. It has one output relay with an SPDT 8 amp changeover contact. HRN43 is intended for monitoring phase sequence, phase failure, and phase asymmetry. It also controls overvoltage in a range of 280 to 480 volts, or 138 to 276 volts in HRN43N, and undervoltage in a range of 35 to 95% of the overvoltage. It has an adjustable time delay of 0.1 to 10 seconds for eliminating short peaks. It has two output relays with an SPDT 16 amp changeover contact. The galvanically separated power supply is for monitoring inputs in four options: AC-DC 24 volts, and AC 110, 230, and 400 volts. Current monitoring relays. Let's start with AC current, PRI 32 and PRI 52. Both relays are intended for indirect current measuring via a wire which goes through the device. In the PRI 32, it goes through the nose on the front panel, while in the PRI 52, the wire goes through a hole on the side of the device. It has an adjustable current range of 1 to 20 amps. Moreover, PRI 52 has a potentiometer for adjustable time delay of 0.5 to 10 seconds for eliminating peaks. The supply voltage is as follows. For the PRI 52, it is AC 230 volts, and for the PRI 32, it is multi-voltage AC 24 to 240 volts, as well as DC 24 volts. There is one output relay with an SPDT changeover contact, 8 amps. PRI 51. This is intended for direct current measuring via a built-in shunt. It is available in 5 options according to current range: 1, 2, 5, 8, 10, and 16 amp. Option 5A is intended for connecting to an external current transformer, X5. The potentiometer has an adjustable time delay of 0.5 to 10 seconds for eliminating peaks. The supply voltage is multi-voltage AC 24 to 240 volts, DC 24 volts. There is one output relay with an SPDT changeover contact, 8 amps, PRI 53. This is intended for direct current measuring in a 3-phase network via built-in shunts. It is available in 2 options, according to the current range, 1 and 5 amps. The current level is adjustable by potentiometer in a range of 40 to 120% of the nominal current. It has an adjustable time delay of 0.5 to 10 seconds for eliminating peaks. The functional mode, under/over, is set by a switch on the front panel. The supply voltage is galvanically separated from monitoring inputs in a multi-voltage range of 24 to 240 volts AC/DC. There are 2 output relays with an SPDT 8 amp changeover contact. Thank you for your attention, and we look forward to seeing you in the next episode.